Franklin Falcons, it's Mrs. Z. Happy Thursday. Today is March 26th. We have no Falcon birthdays today. It's National Spinach Day. Who knew that was even a day? You should try some spinach. Maybe you could try it on a pizza or a salad or a smoothie. Any of those things. So try it out. Yum. Hey, yesterday I talked a little bit about what are you doing to bring yourself out of your comfort zone. I used a green screen with Australia in the background, so that was a little bit out of my comfort zone. Today I have two members of my family here to teach me something new. I have Mr. Pete and Jake,
hey, friends.
They are going to try to teach me how to juggle. I have never done that before. And Mrs. Z kind of thinks that you do kind of that. Nope. Pete and Jake, you think socks are tricky, but they could work.
Yeah.
But they are recommending that I use limes. Okay, so
Limes or lemons.
Okay.
Don't use eggs.
no. That's a tip for home. No. Follow the Franklin 5. No eggs. Okay.
So to juggle, the first thing you want to try is one ball.
Okay.
And just throw it from this hand to this hand with your hands out like this.
Okay.
So you can do that, right?
Yeah, I can do that.
And you want to do that.
Just back and forth.
Just back and forth and get used to that. One
so I'm
hand.
just gonna say from this
one
side,
hand.
it's just this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not so hard.
Okay.
Now it gets harder. Now we're going to do two hands. And we're going to throw this ball to this hand and this ball to this hand. Like this.
Like that? No. Wrong.
Do it again.
Try it. No, you don't want to grab it. That's a different way to juggle. You can do that.
No.
But it's this hand to this hand.
Okay.
Like that.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
Oops.
I
See
dropped one
daisies.
too. That's
See,
okay.
that's
Even the
okay.
pros jump.
Accidents
Even the
happen.
pros.
Wait. So.
From this hand to this hand, and from this hand
Okay, let
to
me
this
just
hand.
watch Pete and Jake do it. This is my first day trying it, friends.
Like that. So
Okay.
it's this hand to this hand. Just like that.
Oh,
It's harder than it looks. It's very hard. You can do it, Missy. There you go. That was perfect. You did it.
Okay, see, so this
right.
is the only step.
Nope, not that way. But that was close. Good
The
try.
only thing I'm gonna do today. Is
So now, once you do that, the hardest part is you have to start with two balls in this hand. And you're
Clearly
gonna
this
do the
is
same
already
thing.
hard.
This hand to this hand,
Okay.
and this hand. So then it's just this. Oh! I dropped it the first time.
We learn from our mistakes.
Yep,
That's
let's
okay.
try that again. So it's just like this. And that's juggling. But it's really hard.
Look at
to get that.
Mavis. Mavis thinks it's pretty funny. Okay, so for now, what I'm gonna commit to practicing is trying to throw.
There it is. Perfect.
Okay, and then I just have to get
Perfect. Now
better
you got
at
it. You did 3 in a row. 2 in a row is pretty good.
Okay, friends. So on that note, you're gonna just check back in with me, but I'm gonna read you a book called "I Can't Do That Yet." Okay, it's all about the growth mindset, which I know a lot of us have talked about in our classes. So this is by Esther Pia Cordova, illustrated by Mema Adiputri. Okay, I can't do that yet. Hey, it's bedtime, Emma. Emma loves all kinds of times. Free time, playtime, cookie time, and even brushing teeth time. Bedtime is the time that Emma doesn't like. But everybody knows that before bedtime comes story time, and Anna does love story time. Anna's dad asked her to read the first page. Like every night, Emma responded, "I can't do that." Halfway through the story, Baxter, looks like that's her dog, crawled into bed. Her dad pretended that he didn't notice. Anna couldn't remember the end of the story. She must have fallen asleep. But suddenly she wasn't in her bed anymore. She's maybe in a dream. She looked around and saw a woman. The woman was tall with long brown hair and glasses. Anna had a feeling she knew her. Somehow they must have met before. "Finally, you are here," the person said. "I was waiting all day long. Let me show you what we have done." The woman smiled and took Anna by her hand. "Look, Anna, this is our office. We usually arrive here at around 9 in the morning. The team we work with is awesome. We hired a bunch of very creative and smart people. Everybody works together and we lead the technical department." Anna could tell that the woman was excited, but she had no idea what she was talking about. Do you? Because I kind of don't yet. She didn't want to interrupt her, but she didn't understand why the woman kept saying we. Anna had never been here before, and why did this woman look so familiar? Yesterday was a crazy day. The servers went down and everybody was worried. At first, we couldn't find the problem in the code. Our web page wasn't showing anything, but fortunately, we were able to fix it in just 20 minutes. Anna was confused. She didn't know what servers were or why they are important, but she was glad the woman was able to fix the problem. Then the woman took Anna to a desk. There, she turned on her computer and started writing something on a green background. Anna, I'm going to take a break. Can you finish the rest of this work? I can't do that. Really? The woman started laughing, and Anna thought that was mean, but her laugh was so contagious that she started laughing too. Suddenly, the woman got up and went to the refrigerator. She put celery sticks and a jar of peanut butter on the counter. Slowly, the woman started to put a celery stick directly into the jar. Anna's mom always told Anna to use a fork instead of putting the celery directly into the jar, but the woman didn't seem to care. Hey, do you like this one? Oh boy. Anna still couldn't remember the woman's name, so she asked, You are telling me all these things, but I don't even know your name. The woman looked at Anna in the eyes and said, I'm you and you are me. That was not possible. How can one person also be another person? The woman stood up from her chair and whispered, My name is Anna, and I'm a possible version of you in the future. The only thing different about you and me is time. And see all those years? Anna was confused. That can't be true. I don't even know what you were talking about. Server, code? I can't do any of that. You can't do that, Anna. You can't do that yet because you haven't had the time that I've had. When we were 16, we started to learn computer programming. We made this little game and everything went from there. You really wanted this, and so you created me, just like you created this game. But I don't remember any of that. How could you? This is the future, said the person. If you want this, it could be your future. Oh, this is a lot. Wow. Anna couldn't believe what she had just heard. How could all of this be possible? She wasn't like this woman at all, but maybe she really could be like her. This future seemed exciting. Anna had so many thoughts at once that she wasn't able to say anything. The woman said that Anna could be her if she wanted, but what if she didn't want to be her? Anna didn't want to hurt her older self's feelings, so she didn't say anything. Anna's older self looked at her and said gently, You don't need to say anything. I know exactly how you feel. I want you to meet a few people before you have to go. All of them care very much about you. With these words, she opened a door wide and Anna could see what was inside. The room was full of Annas. There were so many that she didn't know which one to focus on first. Each one seemed different, but at the same time similar. Nobody seemed to notice little Anna was watching. She wished she were able to stay forever and to meet every single one of them. Just when she finally had the courage to step fully into the room, the door closed. Do you see all these future Annas? A doctor, maybe a principal, a teacher, a librarian, a scientist, a police officer, all kinds of people. Suddenly, Anna's feet started to feel wet. She heard a voice far away. The voice told her she had to go now. She then heard her older self telling her one last thing. We are always inside you, even when you don't see, feel, or know it. Anna felt her puppy Baxter licking her feet and quickly realized she was back in her bed. Hi, Mavis. She got up right away and told her dad, Hey, I want to try to read the first page tonight. With a little time, I'll get it right. I just can't do it yet. I can't do that yet. So friends, I want you to think about Mrs. Z's first try at juggling. Wow, I can't do it yet, can I? But I can imagine myself as someone that maybe in a few weeks or months, I'll be able to do it too. So that's all for tonight. I hope you all had a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow, Friday. Bye.